Timeout called. 4.5 minutes in. Can an NBA player be out of this world? Seems like something the men in black should investigate. Well, could an NBA player be out of this world? Seems like something the men in black should investigate. Toronto's hit 5 of their first 8 from the field and lead by 8. Could an NBA player be out of this world? Seems like something men in black should investigate. Now we'll take a timeout. Could an NBA player be from out of this world? Seems like something the men in black should investigate. As the Warriors lead by 6. Could an NBA player be out of this world? Seems like something the men in black should investigate. And we'll take our first timeout. A frenetic pace to start. Could an NBA player be out of this world? Seems like something the men in black should investigate.
Let's check, see if I...
We can do a time check too if we need to.
No, I'm just... A friend of mine is like suggesting that I troll hard drive by posting more memes from them. They're just going to keep stealing their memes and posting them without giving them any credit.
People love that.
This is the internet. The memes belong to the internet.
Yeah, exactly. It's the whole point of a meme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the transmitter of the pure information.
And typically you'll like the meme too that you'll post, and so people know where it's coming from.
Memes belong to the people.
Yeah.
You create your own memes, though, don't you?
So I create some memes.
Your meme king is strong.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who controls the memes? Controls.
Oh, my friend is saying I should post hard drive memes and declare that I made it myself.
I made it myself.
and then tell hard drive to stop copying me.
Wow. Well, maybe one day autopilot AI will figure out how to copy them.
Yeah.
That might be scary.
I'd be so vexed.
If you can't finish the task in 30 minutes, the ceiling will open up and thousands of razor blades will shoot down.
You want me to take a whole leg off?
Yes.
Okay, that's a pretty hefty half-hour ass.
What?
And I have thick thighs. Like, that's a pretty lengthy task. Like, I'll probably need a break or two. And I'll probably bleed out anyway, unless you got a tourniquet. You know how to use a tourniquet? Because you're asking me to choose between death and death at this point. Like, a whole leg is excessive. How about a toe?
No.
2 toes?
No.
3.
No.
1 foot final
Just
offer.
do the task.
No, I'd rather just take myself out at this point.
God damn it, why do people keep doing this?
No one has the will to live these days. Everyone's hanging on by a thread. If my shirt gets caught on a door handle, I start spiraling. So this is more than enough.
Whatever. This never works. Jesus Christ.
I like the razor blade ceiling, though. It brings me back to my emo days. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head.
I miss you,
Nice. I miss MTV.
There's 2 types of people in this world. Extroverts, or as we call them, outwards, and introverts, or as we call them, inward.
Become bigger inwards. We have started teaching a meditative yoga class.
If you come on down to the rec center, we'll give you an inward pass for the day. We have a huge community of introverts here. What's up, my inward?
What's up, my fellow inward?
Inwards for life.
I ride for my inwards.
And I will
die for my inwards.
We're inwards with attitude.
I think a lot of celebrities really want to be inwards.
Sure, the Kardashians. They love the inward culture.
But they're just too much extroverts.
They're outwards for sure.
Recently, I was mowing my lawn when I plowed a beehole.
What's that now?
Oh, I eviscerated a beehole.
Like a yellow jacket nest.
Well, I saw my dog licking around the beehole, and I knew there was trouble.
Your dog has a real nose for beeholes. I know that from personal experience.
If you ever encounter a beehole, take a pole and plug the beehole. And if that doesn't work, get off in the beehole. Have you ever gotten off in a beehole?
One time, I didn't really care for it. It was kind of messy.
You remember the time you tried to stick your thumb in a beehole?
In order to backfill our positions in the neighborhood association, we've started recruiting deputies of the new generation, or as we call it, dongs.
Well, if you have a child that wants to be a dong, let us know. We're craving dongs right now. Right now, we are thirsting for...
Hey, I'm gonna go to the store real quick. Did you need anything? No, I'm good. Cool. Alright, well, I'll be back in about 15, okay? Alright, see you in a bit. Alright. Hey, does it smell like Up, man? How's it going? You seem a little down lately. Is there something bothering you? Do you want to talk about it? Are you depressed? You know, you're almost 40 now. You don't seem to have any real direction in life. You don't have a house. You don't have kids. Do you know what you're doing? It really feels like the world is ending and you're just making these little skit videos. But what's that for in the end? You seem to be breaking the fourth wall a little bit. Are you sad? You're starting to question things. What happens after all of this? Is it nothing? What is nothing? Do you remember pre-birth? It's something you can't fathom, but then when it happens, you won't even be able to fathom it because it's just not even there to fathom. I don't know. It just feels like you want to talk to somebody, like you have a lot of things inside that you just want to talk about, you know? And I'm here for you. You can talk to me about anything you want, buddy. I won't judge you. I might have these same thoughts as you. You're not alone in this. We all have these questions pop up in our minds every now and then. You want to sit down and talk? What's up, man? How's it going? You seem a little down lately. Is there something bothering you? Do you want to talk about it? Are you depressed?
Hey, yo,
Please don't kill me.
Going? No, I'm not gonna hurt you. Get close up. Hey, listen, we wanted to fucking bless you today, cause we're like really fucking good people. And it's not even a big deal, doing it on the humble, you know? But I wanted to fucking, you know, take you to a store, get you a tracksuit, some fucking Jordans. Obviously, we're gonna give you a fucking shower first. And then we'll go to like fucking Dave & Buster's, bro. We'll go to Top Golf, or whatever that shit's called, Top Shot, whatever the fuck. We'll fucking go-kart, you know? And then I'll give you like a big, ugly stack of fucking money that you can just kind of do whatever. And we'll drop you off back here like it's a fucking Bang Bus show. And then we'll fucking dip, obviously. But I mean, one fun-ass day? Dude, stop crying. Stop crying. No, it's fine.
Are you gonna actually help me?
No, obviously it's all for content. But you're down?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have you sign this 10.
Fuck your job. Do only what you are paid to do. You are not slave. You are not office bitch. Hard work is bad for you. Hard work only good for making somebody else rich. They say hard work never killed anybody. But remember, what doesn't kill you is putting you under chronic stress medication. Work hard, play hard. Bad idea. Work less, play more. Much better idea. Don't stay at work 1 minute more than you have to. When the work is finished, switch off the laptop computer, switch off the phone, switch off the brain. Tell your boss to take their after hours emails and shove it up their ass. You have a life, so live it. And remember, all work and no play makes Jack impotent.
No, absolutely not. There are so many problems with artificial turf, and I will gladly name several of them. Number one, it's plastic, literal fossil fuels. The carbon footprint of it being created, shipped to you, and then eventually making its way to a landfill, astronomically higher than if you just had a regular ass lawn, which I would also not recommend. Number two, it gets real hot. Artificial turf contributes to something called heat island effect. That's when non-organic materials absorb and then re-emit the sun's heat. It's why the EPA says that cities are about 1 to 7 degrees hotter than everywhere else at any given time. How do we cool our cities down? By having plants, by having earth, by having trees, by having things that are not plastic absorbing the sun and then shooting it back out into space. Number three, it's not just bad for the environment, it's bad for your environment. If you put down artificial turf, it starves the soil beneath of oxygen and nutrients, it leaches toxins from the plastic into your soil, and it literally creates an environment in which nothing natural can live. And number four, artificial turf is actually kind of gross and presents a lot of health risks. Just think about what happens with the bacteria if, say, a pet pees on artificial turf, or somebody scrapes their knee on artificial turf and bleeds. By its very nature, you are way more likely to get scraped up if you fall on artificial turf than if you fell on like grass or whatever else you're running on. That's why artificial turf is linked to an increased risk in staph infections. Gross. Blech. And listen, I looked for studies that had anything good to say about artificial turf. Guess who paid for the studies? Yes, I dare you. Listen, if you have artificial turf right now and it's working for you, like, you don't necessarily have to go stick it in a landfill right away or anything. This message isn't for you. This message is for people who are still in the market, shopping around because they're interested in finding practical solutions to enjoy their outdoor spaces while also, like, doing a little bit of good for the planet. And to those people, I say, ixnay on the earth day, all right? Okay, bye-bye.
Like, I turned 30 this year, and I don't think I look like I turned 30 this year.
I will agree. I do not think that this dude looks like he turned 30, but that's primarily because I don't think we genuinely know what 30 is supposed to look like. Andrew Garfield turns 39 this year. So, like, I don't, like, and we've all seen this Cheers meme, which I know a lot of people were struggling with. What I'm struggling with is how the comments in this video were all like, oh my gosh, you don't look that old. As if 30 meant 1 foot in the grave. And I don't even blame them for thinking that, because them, just like us, have been raised on 30 under 30 lists. And I don't even know how to break the cycle, but I think it starts with, honestly, making me viral.
Give you hugs? Yeah. You're demanding hugs from me?
Yeah, hugs.
What is the most attractive language?
German.
De, der lagde dansk nok synes, der er rap, ser leje, hvis den var med hækslet sig, der er ved at se det for sent.
What's up, guys? I'm making Ratatouille from the movie Ratatouille, or Confit BLD to be specific. And now that I've got your attention, here's why America is losing to China. Like the British Empire before it, the US has maintained its rule of the world with military troops and battleships surrounding what Halford Mackinder called the World Island, or Asia, Africa, and Europe. Control of this area means control of the world. In 2010, China began to challenge the US control over the South China Sea and built 7 artificial islands to build military bases and constructed a nuclear submarine factory on Hainan Island. America has seen souring relations with their most important ally in the region, the Philippines. When Rodrigo Duterte visited China in 2016, he announced my separation from the United States, both in military, but economics also. In 2012, the OECD tested 510,000 15-year-olds in 34 countries. China was first in math, science, and reading. In Massachusetts, a quote, strong-performing US state, they placed 17th in reading, 20th in science, and 27th in math. The National Intelligence Council cited poor investment in schools as a reason. Funding for scientific research has also suffered, falling from 2% of GDP in the 1970s to 0.78% in 2014. As a result, China's core scientist population is about 2 decades younger than America's, and there may not be enough American scientists to replace them when they all retire. China has proved to be a worthy adversary in the realm of supercomputers, artificial intelligence, cyber warfare, and anti-satellite technology. For this reason, China is expected to have a military advantage over the US by 2030. Also at this time, the US dollar is expected to fall as the world's currency, similarly to the decline of the pound sterling, contributing to the British Empire's end following World War II. And then there's the looming threat of climate change, which has various geopolitical ramifications, such as sea level rise forcing the American Pacific Defense Line to recede all the way to Hawaii. With China holding a large share of the world's population and resources through its integrated energy reserves, railways, and roads in the Eurasian landmass, China could very well be catapulted to the top partly as a result of extreme weather.
Just got this thing ceramic coated and water don't even stick to it now.
Hey, hi. It's okay. Come here. Let's build some trust. Hi, pal. It's cool. You all right? These sweet guys. Who knows what their story is? I mean, some of them. Oh, guys, God, it just makes you want to spend time and earn their trust. No better feeling than earning a dog's trust, is there?
Where you get that $50 from? I discovered it in your kitchen.
Father's Day. Throw out some ideas. Here's one. Meat. Got a thought here. The thoughts. Anything we do with that? Lawnmowers. Star Wars is popular. Father's Day. Star Wars. Anything we can do with that? Arp. Reeling. Oh, man who taught me everything I know. Oh, dude, can we still do big cartoon boobies? Or is that, yes, that's something else the millennials killed. Beer. Oh, wait. And beer bellies and trucks and cars. I think that's it. We got them.
Hi, that's me. Yes, hello, sir. How was your flight? Not bad. Excuse me, I'm pretty sure that sign is for me. Why would it be for you? Well, that's my name on there. This is my driver that I paid for. Then why is my name all over his sign in a beautiful sans serif font? I don't know. I guess we have the same name. I'm willing to do rock, paper, scissors. No, I'm not doing... Are you ready? Well, hold on. If it says his name on here, I paid you to drive me. You just paid me to drive someone named Jacob. Wait, hey, that's me. It's not. Who are you now? Frederick Jacob Brady. Why would the sign be for your middle name? It's also in my favorite font style, sans serif. Oh, the font has nothing to do with this! Look, you bought an SUV. I mean, it could fit everyone. I call front seat. I call middle seat. Okay, those are both incredibly weird seats to call when you have a driver. This is gonna be so fun. I always wanted to be in a huge car with people as the same name as me. Why would that be something you always wanted?
I didn't know that Wyoming was a state. I thought it was in like Asia. What? I'm serious. What's a gyro? What is that? Why are you guys laughing at me? I'm being serious. Hey, what's so funny about the number 69? What? Stop, please somebody tell me. I've literally never heard of that before. No, never. Is seaweed vegan? Well, because it comes from the sea. What? I'm not like a scientist or anything. Come on.
Yes. All the time.
You're in trouble, though.
I had to pee.
You're in trouble.
Hey, actual life hack. When you're out of pickles, but you got the juice, very carefully. Oh. There we go. Now you've got the perfect shit to top off any sandwich, you know? Give it that flavoring. Mm-hmm. Don't forget. Yum.
All right, guys, we want to come up with an incentive program to increase productivity, and we want to know what you guys want. Like, is there a certain type of food?
Money?
No, like an incentive program. If you work harder.
Money.
No, man, like...
Dollar bills. Why do you think we're here? We are here to get paid. I didn't just roll up in this bitch like, man, it's hot, dusty as fucking, smells like depression. I think I'll stay. Hey, Richard, if they pay you $2 more an hour, you gonna work harder?
$2 an hour harder, yes, I will.
It's like y'all have a competition to see who can say the dumber thing.